Tom McGee here, welcome back to the channel. Wanted to go through a fun thing that I like to do for players that are trying to get a little bit more out of their game without changing a whole bunch, right? So we're trying to, again, like on our focus, what can give us the most amount of return, okay? So for this, sometimes I like to use on Trackman, have this thing called Trackman Optimizer, super fun way to do it. So I'll just highlight, for example, a player that I had today that tendency was face to be open, path to be left, okay? So face open, path left. This is a 7-iron, and I'll just hit one here with that combo. Okay, so that's obviously is going to finish right of the target. I look at my optimizer. Obviously, it's going to, like if I was looking at all the numbers, the face would be open. But if I use the optimizer as spin rate is reading at 7,600. Launch was fine in sort of our window. Attack angle was fine. Spin loft was high. And ball speed was low, okay? So you sort of see a trend there, face open, ball speed is gonna be low because the energy is not getting into the ball. Spin loft's gonna be high, again, face was open. And then it says that carried 149 with the potential to carry 166 with that swing as it was. We're a little bit into the wind here. So what for that player, obviously the face was open and the path would have been to the left. So if we do a really good job of optimizing this, so again, making sure the spin loft stays off, okay, by feeling like the hands are going up, but taking the loft off the face versus sort of adding the loft as I sort of go down and left, okay? That will be a big difference when it comes to ball speed. So if I go up to the top again, coming down a little bit more neutral, taking some of that loft off of the club, and then feeling like as I go up and around, I keep some of that loft off of the club for this type of tendency. So that is just a different world flight when you see the difference between the first one that launches up and right and that one that launches low and flat. And you'll see a massive difference when it comes to ball speed. So we went to 130 ball speed there. That carried 180 with the chance to carry 184. It's still, I think, that I actually launched that a little bit too low, so a little overcorrection there. But you can see how if we're able to optimize what the ball is doing off the club, how it can give you so much return on the speed that you're putting in, right? If I'm swinging super fast, but none of that energy gets to the ball, it's not very efficient. It makes it harder to control. I'd rather get at a speed where you can be very efficient and get the ball launching the right speed and getting to go the right distance with that. If you need any more help for your game, check out TomMcGeeGolf.com.